Hey guys, Jeff aka GCurse here with another DSP reacts video. It seems like every day Phil does or says something or something comes out about Phil, and it never seems to just stop. It never seems to stop. If it isn't Phil demeaning another streamer because she's more popular than he is, it's the recent reveal of his manifesto that was released on, I think it was SNK forums or whatever it was. Phil cannot stop putting his foot in his mouth. Well, why would Monday be any different, ladies and gentlemen? From our boy Duty Streams, DSP massive cope over being a despised e-bagger. Kino is worse, and mod detractors are bad. So basically, it's the same shit, different day with the detractors. It's the same shit, different day with the detractors. That the detractors live rent free in this guy's head. He literally cannot form an awesome reason or a decent reason why the detractors are bad, except for the fact that apparently they make money off of him, which is outright a lie. At least for me. My videos are not monetized at all, so that kind of basically makes Phil look like a liar when he says that detractors only do it to get money off of him. I haven't made one red cent off of Phil Burnell, but let's get to that react right about now. Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Of Stamos, all right, says, now is YouTube going to contribute? Because we just had all this contributions on the kick side, and he's got a point. He's absolutely has a point here. We just had a tremendous amount of support from K. Are we going to have anyone watching on YouTube reciprocate?
Okay, so if you can't tell, the person who sent Phil that message, that tip, whatever it was, that was a troll. That was a troll. Basically, their intention was to try and get Phil riled up. And what does Phil get riled up about? Money. So they figured, you know what, we will make this little comment, give Phil a few shillings, and he'll dance for us. And look what happened. Look what happened. Just by simply mentioning the other platform not paying up, they got Phil to ramp for them. A lot of people think that detractors are trolls. We are not trolls. Detractors are not trolls. Me, I don't want this. I don't want this train wreck to continue. I want the train wreck to fucking end. I'm done with it. I want to see Phil off of the internet. Whereas the trolls and the LARPers, they want to keep the train going because those people are the ones that actually try time in and time out to make money off of Phil. It's the same equivalent with the people who acted like that they were fans of Chris Chan. There were people, I'm not sure if they're still out there, but there were viewers, trolls basically, that would stick up for Chris Chan just to give Chris Chan that little bit of a boost of ego that makes him think, see, I'm not the bad guy. People actually like me. When in reality, those people were wanting the train to continue to just crash into the wall over and over again. And you saw what ended up happening with Chris Chan. It's the same shit with Phil. These people want Phil to stay online. Whereas detractors, we just want him gone. We just want him gone.
Will we get some memberships, a big super chat, or a tip? Right? Will we get that from the YouTube viewer?
The sad thing is, people don't realize that they are not required to give Phil money. I know this is a concept that is going to shock the viewers right now. The actual fans of Phil who actually watch my videos and thumbs down them because they think it actually hurts my feelings, which it doesn't. They fail to realize You are not required to give Phil anything. You did not sign a digital contract when you turned on his stream, a digital contract that would actually state you owe Phil money just for watching him. You owe him nothing. You owe him nothing, yet you give him money because, not because he's a great content creator, because God knows he's not, but he makes you feel bad. He guilts you. You are not beholden to give him 1 cent.
Because we're 2/3 of the way to the goal already. We can hit the goal right now, and then we could be working on a second goal while we play Yakuza, and we could be so close to the pizza party. Right? So let's do it. By the way, I absolutely love.
And this is so fucking scummy. He makes it sound like if you guys help him get to this pizza party, you're going to enjoy this pizza party. Are you actually there with him? Are you actually sitting at this huge round table in Phil's lofty condo? Are you getting a slice of this pizza? No, you're not. No, you're not. How are you? This is a legitimate question to the viewers who actually like Phil Burnell and tip Phil. How are you benefiting from giving Phil Burnell your money and you get absolutely nothing back from it? Hey, Phil, can we play games with you in a lobby? Hey, Phil, how about these awesome games? Can you play these games? He always shoots you down. Why are you giving him your money? And what do you get from this pizza party besides watching him sit there and eat? You know what this literally is? There used to be movies in like the 80s and the 70s and 60s that would portray like a king, like a literal king. And he would just have like a table full of like food while his kingdom is suffering, that they're starving. He has his table of food. He has a comically large drumstick and he's just eating it. And his faithful oh god, what's the correct term? Citizens, let's say citizens. They're starving to death. And they're literally watching him just eat and they're starting to drool because they're so fucking hungry. They're hungry. And the king doesn't fucking care. He's the king. That's what this is. What do you guys get from this?
These kick animations, right? I like that it shows who.
No one cares about the fucking kick animations. This is only something to stroke Phil's ego.
But it doesn't show you who gifted because it's all the YouTube thing's all screwed up. That's why. But I like how it works properly here.
Dead air. Come on, Grandpa. Move the fucking shit up. Come on, hurry the fuck up.
SM double XV says, are you putting on a character or is this a gimmick? If so, your detractors are idiots for saying you beg if they don't see the character you're.
That's a nice troll comment right there, ladies and gentlemen. But because it strokes Phil's ego, you know he's going to fucking fall for it. And boy, did he. Boy, did he.
It's been so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 7 months. Now we're going on month 8, where things have changed for me. Okay, can we be honest? I'm getting way more positivity thrown my way, except for my detractors. Okay, people are.
Phil, if everything is so changed, if everything is so much better, you are now having a renaissance. If everything is so much better, why can't you get on anyone's podcast? With the exception of Kino Casino, and basically they are mocking you. They're mocking you, but you're too fucking stupid to fucking see it. They make fun of your wife. They make fun of your fucking wife, and you sit there and you fucking take it. You fucking take it. Where's your backbone, Phil? They are shitting on you, and you don't even fucking know it. They are fucking just tearing your wife apart, and you fucking sit there because you think that you're going to get some goddamn rub from it. You know, I'll tell you what. Panda Lee was fucking lucky she got away from this guy.
Enjoying my content and supporting it more. Why? Because they liked the stuff I did with Kino Casino last summer, and they...
Dude, you had what, like 4, 5, 6 tops, collaborations with Kino Casino? And what was it, like 3 of them was you just shitting on RT USA? Really? Really? Like I said, why aren't you on a reputable podcast? Why are you on a reputable podcast? Oh, that's right, because you are fucking afraid that every time you go on a podcast, it will be the truth seekers all over again. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna fucking live in denial. I'm popular. Everybody likes me. I'm on Kino Casino. When was the last time you were on fucking Kino Casino? It tends to be Triple P. I call him Triple P. He's my best friend. It seems to be Triple P and you doing that stupid fucking wrestling podcast. When was the last time Phil was actually on Kino Casino? And when he was on Kino Casino the last time, whenever the fuck it was, were they taking him as a legitimate co-host, or were they doing little snide comments behind his back, and then literally slapping him upside the back of the head, saying, "Hey, you're a dumb fuck. You're not catching on. Phil, you're not having a renaissance. You've always been a lol cow."
Supported that, and I took all that support I got, and I completely revamped everything I do from the ground up, right?
Wait a minute. Well, we already know the truth. But I thought the computers, I thought the webcams, I thought the fucking microphones, I thought the PlayStation Pro, I thought all that shit was gifted to you from viewers. Now you're saying you did it? Oh, gee whiz, Phil lied. Who would have fucking thought? Phil lied to us. Oh my God. Is anyone really that shocked?
Right? Look at my setup. Look at the quality of everything I'm doing. Look at the effort that I'm still putting in. I could have just stopped
Oh my God, Duty, what the hell just happened? What the fuck just happened?
putting in effort months ago. But I'm still putting in effort to improve my content constantly for you, to try to do new kinds of content, different things.
Okay, go get a fucking job. How about you do like a special recording, like a fucking mini series where you're actually going to try and get a job. Wait, you're not going to do that because that actually requires work? Okay, well, I'm sorry, Phil.
Fun stuff to make it interesting. I don't want it to be boring around here anymore.
Phil, you've always
boring.
Phil's always been boring. He just doesn't want to admit it.
I don't want to be boring anymore. I want to be fun. I want to do different things.
Play with your viewers. Go do Call of Duty lobbies. Do Street Fighter lobbies. Do legitimate goddamn giveaways. You had this major renaissance. Apparently you're pulling in the money now. Why the fuck aren't you rewarding your viewers? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Pizza party is a reward. Pizza party's a reward. That's right. You get to watch a 42-year-old broken, beat-down piece of shit eat pizza, and not only are you going to watch him eat pizza, you're then going to have to hear him beg for more money while he's eating the pizza, which is supposed to be a fucking celebration. A celebration. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. What the fuck is it with you degenerates and this piece of shit? What the fuck is it? You could literally buy a pizza on your own and enjoy it. But no, you're going to give it to this guy and he shits on you. He fucking shits on you. God damn, he really found a grift that is working. Holy fucking shit.
And I think what's happened is people are now seeing that, okay? And they want to support it now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the whole fucking argument again from this last summer. That's the thing about Phil. He will get on a one track and he will ride that fucking train until it derails. For the last umpteen years, it's been rollback netcode. Wherever he fucking read that term from, he will run with it. He will run with rollback netcode.
Anything here that says, wow, Phil is living in a cardboard box and he's going to go broke if you don't contribute. The difference is now people support me because they like what I'm doing and they want to see me continue to succeed and improve because I've proven that I can do that, as opposed to previously, I was on here telling you a sob story.
You still fucking do, dude. You still do. The leopard never changes its spots. The story changes, but the spots never do. Whereas before the story was, I need money for my taxes. Now it's, I need money to feed cat. I need money for Jasper Kitty. It's the same fucking story. Time in and time out. And I think when I had it muted, he was talking about being destitute, and I want to go back and talk about that for a second. Phil thinks that financial destitution is the only form of destitution. It is not. It is not the only form of destitution. There's moral destitution. Oh my God, he has that in spades. He has that in goddamn spades. When he can go and call females sluts because they're kicking his ass at the same grift that he's doing, he's bitter about it. And when you fucking, or not you, the viewer, but when Phil cannot realize what it is that's causing him to just fucking face plant it into the ground each and every fucking time, he's mentally destitute. There's more than just financial destitution, Phil. Do I think Phil's financially destitute? No. Hell, look at all, he wastes money like it's going out of fucking style. Phil is the, God, I want to somehow make a Ric Flair analogy. Phil is like Ric Flair when it comes to spending money. The difference is Ric Flair doesn't beg for the money. He doesn't. Phil begs for the money, but he spends that money like he's a jet flying, limousine riding son of a gun. What I'm trying to say is Phil is morally and mentally destitute.
Oh my God, I'm in bankruptcy. I can't pay my mortgage. I can't do this. And that's not the case anymore.
Dude, how many times have you gone out on record and say, guys, if we don't get the tips goal met, I'm not going to be able to feed my wife. I'm not going to have enough for groceries. I'm not going to have enough to get Jasper Kitty some treats. The story changes, but the spots never do.
Get it? It's not. It's better now. All right, we're in a better situation. So people...
If it's so better, why does he guilt you guys? If it's so much better, if he missed one goal, he would be able to just be like, oh well, maybe next time. What does he do? Guys, we didn't make the goal. I'm not mad, okay? And then fast forward 4 hours to the night stream. Okay, guys, well, we didn't hit the previous goal for the day. So if you want, you guys can give me a little bit more money to make up for that goal that didn't get met. Tell me again he doesn't fucking treat you people like idiots. Please, I'm begging you. Please tell me he doesn't treat you like idiots. Tell me that he actually respects each and every one of you. And if somebody actually goes and says, he respects me, I'm going to call you a fucking idiot. Because you are.
Like to see the success, and they want to see more success. They like me, they like my content, they like what I stand for, and they want to see that continue. So when I'm on here and I'm like, let's hit the goal, let's do a marathon, let's do a reward, let's do DSP tries it. Yes, that's motivational.
No, it's begging. It's begging. You are literally getting something and you're giving nothing. You're giving nothing to the viewers. fucking manipulative as fuck. It's a shit tactic, Phil, and you're a piece of garbage for doing that.
And sometimes people need that. Like they say, literally the adage.
Okay, here he comes. Here comes another one of those tracks that he likes to write.
Ask and you shall receive works.
Go get a job. We want you to get a job. Why don't you go get a job?
Because some people may be sitting here watching and enjoying and then not even think about contributing because they think that everything looks good, right? But you have to understand that
it's not their responsibility to pay you, Phil. You want money, go get a fucking job. But the thing is, he won't. He found a grift where he can exploit mentally fucked up people. And he is running with it. He's been running with it for nearly 10 goddamn years.
Do you think that's serious? Does it sound serious? But the problem is my detractors are so stunted that either they think it's serious because they're dumb, or they're people who are disingenuous. They know it's not serious, but they'll say it is because they want to fool the dumb people into thinking I'm a bad person so they can make content and profit off of it. Because again, as I said many, many times, these idiots would not be making the content they do if they didn't profit off of it.
I am going to show this until it actually changes. Until it actually fucking changes. I'm going to show this because I want to put my foot in Phil's mouth right now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Phil, he is under the impression, and he likes to constantly fucking just feed it to everyone, that everybody who makes detractor content gets paid for it. If that's true, how the fuck do you explain this, Phil? Oh, what's this? Earn on YouTube? Start your earning journey. I'm not even making the qualifications. I have 604 subscribers, which I want to say thank you. The requirement is 500, so I'm way above that. 3 videos upload in the last 90 days. I do that in a week. 3,000 public watch hours. I'm only at 2,099, and within the next few days, I'm pretty sure it's going to shrink a little bit because every time you hit like 365 days, you're going to lose some time. So I'm pretty sure that's going to start shrinking pretty damn soon. Please tell me, Phil, how the fuck am I profiting from this? See, that he wants to fucking make people think that everybody's getting rich off of him. Trust me, I get rich from my job. I'm not talking about like what you see here. No, I'm talking about my legitimate 9-to-5 job. I'm getting rich from that. This is a fucking hobby. This is a hobby that I just love to shit on Phil because he likes to shit on everybody. Please tell me, how the fuck am I profiting from this?
Notice they're all monetized now. They used to actually
Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue, Phil.
be a time when the content was demonetized. And people like the Sons of Kojima were very morally against monetization of this kind of content because they were standing for, we want Phil to be a better person and
Okay, I'm going to shut this shit down right here. If Duty streams, if Memology, if, oh God, Heaven, if nobody were able to get paid for their detractor content, he would still throw a fit. Because it isn't the fact that they're getting paid. That's a little bit of it. The issue is that he has people who are critiquing him. He wants it to be Phil and Phil only. He hated the KWO. He hated the KWO. They're gone. And now all of a sudden that there were some morally rightful crusaders. Fuck that. The fact is, if nobody got paid doing detractor content, he would still be throwing a fit because they would be still talking shit about him. And he can't handle that. And God forbid if you're a woman, whoo boy, if you're a woman and you call him out, Oh my God. You should see the manifesto.
Better creator rather than, oh, we just want to profit off of making fun of Phil. Well, that's not the case anymore. Things have very, very much changed. Now it's all about the money. How do I make a buck? How do I run? You know what I'm saying? So it's really ridiculous. But I mean, obviously, this is not, no, I'm not destitute. I don't actually need you.
Okay, here's what we mentioned. It. Like I said, I'm going to stand on my previous argument. There's multiple types of destitution. Phil may not be financially destitute, as you can see, since he was able to afford all that shit. But he's morally and mentally destitute.
Guys to buy me pizza. Do you understand? It's that's not what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's not what we're doing here. That's not the point. But again, you have to be intelligent to understand that. You have to understand some hype and, understand how it works.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you're literally guilting your viewers for money, it's not begging everybody. It's hyping. Fuck off. Fuck off, Phil. You're begging. You're a beggar. You were born a beggar. You are a beggar. You're going to die a beggar. It's like it is with lolcow being a lolcow. Phil is born a lolcow. He is a lolcow. He will die a lolcow.
Again, anyone who has watched Kino Casino
oh God, here we
for
go.
more than 10 minutes and then comes to my content and has the balls to say that I ask too hard, I beg too much, and I do all that, you're out of your fucking mind.
Kino Casino are beggars also. They're beggars also. The difference is that they're just more flamboyant about it. They're more flamboyant. They're more energetic, I guess you could say. Phil is just bottom tier beggar. Phil is who you would literally find on the corner of a street with a sign. Homeless, poor, hungry, anything helps. God bless. Same shit that you find on every other bum's cardboard. If this was any time before 2000, let's say 2006 when YouTube came out, Phil would literally be that person on the corner right now. Because he's too fucking lazy to get a job.
Those guys are the consummate professional pros.
Pro beggars. I agree. They are pro beggars. They're flamboyantly pro at begging, but yeah, they're still beggars.
At asking for contributions in a way that hypes their crowd up and then they receive them. But they joke constantly. Look how PPP talks on Smart Guys. Do you think that he's super serious about any of that shit that he's saying? Of course not. But he says, and he gets people excited and people laugh and then they contribute. That's what you got to do. It's called about positive motivation versus negative begging. If I say, I'm going to give you something positive if you contribute, like I'm going to do a special event, I'm going to do a DSP Tries It that you control, we're going to do a marathon.
Oh my God, isn't that a fucking lie? I'm going to give you guys control about what I can play. Here's just the rules. It can't be this game, this game, this game, this game, this game. It can't be games I played in the last 10 million years. It can't be games with a big chested female. It can't have donkey's fucking goldfish in it. It can't have Panda Lee in it. It can't have a partridge in a pear tree. It can't have cars. It can't have Kevin. It can't have duty streams. Literally, what's the fucking point of trying to say, I'm giving you the power when you literally stripped them of that power? You're literally stripping them of the power. You make it sound like, oh, I'm such a nice guy. I'm giving them the choices that they can choose what I can play. Wrong, motherfucker. You do not. You do not. You literally handcuff them. Well, we're going to play games. Oh, you want to play games? We can play games. Here's the games I want to play. But Phil, you promised us when you hit, what was it, like 100, 200 goals or whatever the fuck it was. You're going to play Stellar Blade. I played Stellar Blade as Santa Claus, remember? And Santa Claus did like it. Phil, you promised us. I don't recall no promise. I don't recall no promise at all. But Phil, you did. Banned. Get banned. Banned. What choices are you giving the people, Phil?
That you guys give me input on, right? I'm going to get something new. I'm going to do Lego nights. I'm going to buy better Legos, right? Do you see? That's positive.
And what do they get from you? Oh god, this is so fucking manipulative. What the fuck do they get from you playing with Legos? It isn't like it's an actual reward, because that entire time you're playing with your Legos, they're still begging for money. You're still begging for money. You take celebrations and you just turn them into extended beg sessions. That's all you do, Phil.
Motivation. Versus if I'm sitting here all day saying, oh, woe is me, things are bad for me, support me because things are awful.
You do, Phil.
Out of that situation, and I'm not doing that anymore because I don't have to. I see how pathetic that is, how bad that is, how disingenuous that can be. Okay? But I was in a bad situation many years ago, and that's why I had to act like that.
He still acts like it now. He still acts like it now. I'll make you a bet, if he did not hit 5 consecutive goals, he would start with the whole, my neck, my back, I'm going to lose my home.
Get the shtick and like the content. Sadly, there's a bunch of morons who don't know anything because they're dumb as dirt. Like, literally, they're not as smart as the rock rolling down the hill. They're that stupid. So they believe everything. They're gullible morons, and they get fooled by these idiots who make negative content. They don't look into anything. They don't research anything. They just believe everything they're told. And they're marks, meaning they're easy marks. They're dumb enough that they will throw money at idiots because they...
This is coming from the guy who blew over $100,000 in a fucking gotcha game. And he has the audacity to call other people stupid. This is the same person who fucking lets Kino shit on his wife. The lady he says he loves with all his heart. He allows people to shit on his wife, and yet we're the stupid ones.
Up to 107.
Okay, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. I cannot believe the level of shit that was coming out of this guy's mouth. But before I back out, I want to share this awesome saying that I came across online. I wanted something to talk about, oh God, what was it I wanted to talk? Oh, I had it up here. I can't recall what it was. It dealt with, it's a saying about hard work. And it's from Tim Notke. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I think that's actually, I'll leave that up there. That is an awesome saying. And actually, if you are working 9 to 5 and you are just sweating to put food on the table for your family, you're doing better than Phil Burnell is. Peace out, everybody. Have a great evening.